Mama G story time. Life lesson, an inflated sense of self. Merla and Kyla were invited to a bridal shower. They were both very excited and as always, they planned to look their best. Kyla, the voluptuous beauty with curves in the right places, was used to being a head-turner when she was at the university. Merla, on the other hand, was the classic beauty, tall like a model with a body that made clothes fit like they were custom-made for her, and she too was a head-turner. But Kyla was convinced she was better looking than Merla overall. She believed that Merla could not hold a candle to her. So, she was always putting her friend down. A month before the event, Kyla ordered a beautiful dress from Nordstrom, while Merla bought hers at their local Marshall's store. When Kyla's dress arrived, she called Merla to tell her about her expensive dress, and how she would outdress everyone at the shower. Then, after carrying on about her dress for a few minutes, she inquired about Merla's dress. "Have you already found what you are going to wear?" she asked. The ever-calm Merla responded, "Yes, of course, I got mine from the local Marshall store." Kyla burst into laughter. "Are you serious? Marshall's of all the places? I can't believe it, you could have done better. When you see my dress, oh my God, you will not want to sit next to me," Kyla remarked. "Kyla, you know I don't care about that, I am not interested in outshining anyone. I love my dress, and I think I will look just fine in it," Merla responded. "If you say so. I guess we will see if you won't be bothered when I get all the compliments," Kyla teased. They got ready together on the day of the bridal shower. Kyla was so convinced her outfit looked the best. It was more expensive, more elaborate, more colorful, while Merla's dress was just a simple satin sheath dress in Kyla's mind. When they reached the venue, everybody turned to stare at them. Kyla even whispered to Merla, "I told you, look at how everybody is looking at us, I am definitely the best dressed," she said. "Yes, of course you are, Your Royal Highness, you are the best dressed," teased Merla, and before they could sit down, two ladies approached them asking where they had bought their outfits. Kyla, who was so sure they were asking her, responded, telling them the store and explaining the dress detailing. Before she could finish, the ladies turned to Merla, who had been quiet this whole time. They asked her specifically to tell them which store she bought her dress from. They could not stop gushing about the perfect fit of her dress. Before Merla could respond, Kyla quickly jumped in, "I am glad you love it. I got my beautiful dress from Nordstrom. I normally wouldn't go for such an expensive dress, but we have to spoil ourselves from time to time, right? I only wish my dear friend Merla would also spend a little more on herself instead of going to a local store. I guess I am probably just used to it because my mom and siblings also buy from there. You should check it out if you are looking for high-end clothes. You will love it," Kyla finished. One of the ladies jumped in, "I am sorry, but I was asking about your friend's beautiful dress," pointing to Merla. "Yes," agreed the other woman, "where did you buy it?" "Oh, thank you, ladies. I got it from Marshall's," Merla answered. "Oh really?" The ladies gushed about how expensive and flattering it looked on Merla, with one of them sharing that she would go to Marshall's because she had found the outfit for the next event she was invited to. A lot more people approached Merla to compliment her choice of dress, which annoyed Kyla to no end. And even though they both looked amazing, most people preferred Merla's simple satin sheath dress instead of Kyla's elaborate expensive dress. After a while, Kyla could not take it anymore, so she decided to leave even before the bridal shower ended. From that day, anytime they were invited to attend an event together, Kyla would ask Merla to share a picture of what she was wearing, and depending on the outfit, they would go together, or Kyla would skip the event altogether. Unfortunately, with time they slowly started drifting apart, and in time they stopped going to events together. Moral of the story: beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Carrying on with an inflated sense of self as though everyone else is beneath you can only lead to a life of fake friendships, where competition is the norm. But what does an inflated sense of self mean? An inflated sense of self is the tendency to think very highly of yourself and to have little or no regard for others. If you always strive to be the standout, you will encounter a lot of disappointments. One of the most important life lessons is to remember that no matter how smart, talented, intelligent, kind, honest, or beautiful you are, There will always be someone more beautiful, smarter, etc. So stop going around praising yourself and wait for people to do it. This way, you can avoid the embarrassment of someone telling you, "Oh sorry, I actually prefer your friend's look." Remember, more than one person can wear a crown, and there is always room for others at the top. I hope you have enjoyed this week's story. Until next time, this has been Mama G Story Time. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, at 1 Mama G, to get alerts when new stories are posted.